Shaman's apprentice took the first waves last night. Oh, here's a scene I don't need to see again.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. He must be very angry.
People.
I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squab.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. But if we're gonna go through with this...
And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So,
Good hunting
off
today.
to risk my life in
We
order to take charge
reunited
of
many
the
machine
Carton Band.
spirits with the blue light.
Just what I always wanted. Okay, the Frost Figure should be just up there. Frost Figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunder's drum?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin! to hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as Challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratok's, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go. And those rock paintings mark the paths. Okay, up we go. Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. Looks like the right way. Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. We need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
and launch your marker!
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
All right, 2 dead bellowbacks coming up.
Over here, Challenger! Raise your marker!
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Close now. Almost down. All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Cold. Very cold. A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. Forager will want to take a look at the ice rail.
Spend too long in one place, I start to grind my teeth. Find anything interesting?
I might have. A weapon that spits flame, huh? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit.
You got my forge fire back?
Why don't you finish it for me first?
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout.
I think I can manage. This forge fire of yours.
Like I said, a bell.
I've got a nice.
Okay. Right. So, believe.
What's with.
Oh. Pop says all weapons are girls. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, and I know where to find one. If you...
So.
That's why we should. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me.
Is Bergrin going to be okay with?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw.
Outlander, I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory.
You shouldn't believe.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. That's why I'm here. For another. They call its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between, but you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak.
You want me to hunt?
Not just for me, no.
This machine, the claw.
Some songs. They include a refrain.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were...
We?
Me and my friend. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. My friend became the third.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak.
I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If the Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself, and dead men see.
All right, Umnak.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories, the whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on...
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. We tried to break through, but I made the call to push back. I had hoped to never...
For what it's worth?
Our hunters already completed the other work. Now we've got Oseram. To compete with as well?
It was a matter of time before that one got himself into trouble.
Outlander.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Banuk from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banuk. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted.
Yeah, that'd be...
He vanished with the spoils. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even...
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege, but also brilliant. Anyone else I would warn off.
I'll keep that in mind. It hasn't been easy for you, Araya.
It was all to hear of this time.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we... Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells a machine.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Here. Up and over.
Machines. Feel like we have the drop on them. You saw me. This is it. Here we go again.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for? And one of these.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now. Any of you?
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware stalkers.
I felt that!
Be wary of mines. There's stalkers in here. We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
There's a door up ahead.
Just stay out of their way for now.
masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
I can't spare the weight. Is this a projector?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not gonna be.
Nice. Do a good hunt.
The Banuk is to skirt the edge of death.
More machines. Make ready.
songs of deeds. But
There.
that battle
Varja should be able to
was a
fix up the ice
verse
rail.
worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
All right. Down we go. This way. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Can't see where to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over it. I wonder if I can destroy
in the air!
Now to shut off that vent. Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
How are you gonna get past that plane?
This should get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does. That's it. Here they come.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be, before the Daemon ruined it.
What is this?
Is everyone all right?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what's doing here.
Perhaps the Spirit will tell us if messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving. Try to find a way through. need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it. And another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one. Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again. That's it. Nothing to see here. Things go sideways, too. easier time getting here.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange for the media. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. You'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
The voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrated.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threats confirmed. Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to read the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am improving.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the time was for? That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
We can't let it stop us!
Take it down!
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the time was for?